You know what that's called? That's called stunning into the hole that they're running the play in. I mean, nobody blocked Townsend. He just ran right into the ball carrier.
It's a loss back to the 24-yard line. Townsend at the outside linebacker position. In previous season for the Raiders, he has been a down lineman.
All right, here's Townsend sitting out here, but watch what happens. He's just going to rush right into the play. Nobody blocks him. Here comes the hole. Here comes Townsend. Tony missed him.
2nd and 11. Cunningham under pressure. Tried to get it off to Tony. It's incomplete. Tom Benson coming up the linebacker. That may have been the reason why Tony dropped the ball, looking up at Benson.
I'll tell you what. That's a little brown ball coming out there. You know that? But that big number 54, Tom Benson, is all in white with black numbers, is coming right at your face. And I can guarantee you, Anthony Tony was not looking at the football.
Key 3rd down coming up for the Eagles. This drive started all the way back at their own 22-yard line. And Greg Garrity, the wide receiver, is in for the first time today. Byers checks out on the 3rd and 11 situation. They go with 2 wide receivers to each side. The wingback is Anthony Tony. Jackson, the tight end, is one of the slot backs. Townsend showing a blitz up the middle, and here he comes. Cunningham with man-on-man coverage throws it over the head of Johnson. They wanted a flag on Mike Haynes, and they won't get it.
Mike Haynes just played center field in that nickel package. He's lost a little bit of speed, Mike Haynes, but he is so smart. He knows where they're going to throw the ball. Perfect coverage. Here it is. Haynes is on Johnson. He just never leaves him. Can't cover any better than that, friend.
Luis Zendejas in for a 42-yard field goal attempt. It's on its way. Plenty of distance. Does it have the direction? No. It's wide to the left side. It was out of the hold of the punter Telchik. Zendejas misses, and it's still scoreless at Veterans Stadium.
If ever a...
Luis Zendejas, after the miss, is now 8 of 13 of the field goal department. The interesting one on this ball, Telchik, the punter who was holding, knew that he missed before actually Zendejas was ready to admit it.
Well, Zendejas doesn't have his glasses on.
That could be a problem if he's missing them for the remainder of the afternoon.
That's right. He'll have his eyes checked.
Fouls at the 24-yard line. The Raiders' 4th offensive series of the first half. 10:43 left in the second quarter. No score thus far. Bo Jackson is flanked out at the wide receiver position. Schrader looking deep. He's going for Willie Galt. And it's off the fingertips of Galt as Isaiah Jenkins got there at the same time as the ball.
You know, this is an amazing play. It really is, because Bo Jackson and Fernandez just went down about 8 or 10 yards and hooked up. And they left the whole middle of the field for Willie Galt, who had 3 people on him. Now look at what happens when Galt gets down at the end of the field. There's Jenkins is there. Hopkins is there. And Allen ends up there. The other 2 guys are man-to-man coverage. Look up here at the top. This is Bo Jackson. Watch where he goes. Bink, let's set up. Single coverage.
2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Schrader now 1 of 8 for a total of 11 yards. Bo Jackson up the middle with his best game so far this afternoon to the 30-yard line. He gets 6 on the carry before he's put down by the middle linebacker Byron Evans with help from Clyde Simmons. Art Shell was telling us yesterday, the head coach of the Los Angeles Raiders, what he wanted to do more than anything else when he took over after the first 4 games of the year, when the Raiders had a 1-3 mark. He wanted to relax the team. He wanted to get them once again to have some fun while they played football. Because if they were a tight group, they weren't going to be a successful group.
They said they were playing scared. That's not the Raider tradition.
Raiders looking at a 3rd and 4 at their own 30. They're 1 of 4 in 3rd down conversions. Alexander, the motion man. Inside give. Bo Jackson breaks the first tackle, has the first down across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Brizell and Harris. In on the stop. Brizell coming in, the extra defensive back.
All right, the problem is that Andre Waters, number 20, is a strong safety. He misses the tackle. He has Bo right here and misses it. Number 20 enables Bo Jackson to get the first down. Brizell comes in and makes the play, but he already has it. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Here they're
own 36-yard line. Smith and Jackson, the tandem in the backfield. Goes the motion man. Schrader throws it away. It's almost picked off. It went out of the hands of Joyner, then almost scooped up by Isel Jenkins. He was looking for Mervin Fernandez. What a tough start it's been for Jay Schrader once again.
What I don't understand is that you're throwing to people that are covered by 3 people. All right, here comes Fernandez down here. Take a look at what happens here. Jenkins is there. They're all there. Now here comes Joyner. He almost makes the interception. But there are 3 people around the receivers. Bo Jackson had single coverage.
The decision-making process not very good so far for Jay Schrader. 2nd and 10. The ball still at the 36-yard line.
The tight end's got to be one-on-one coverage.
Set up the screen. Bo Jackson beats Harris. Evans gets to him, though, along with Wes Hopkins, the defensive back. It's a loss of a couple of yards, the 34-yard line.
Al Harris did everything a linebacker is supposed to do. He's supposed to cover Bo Jackson. He reads the screen extremely well. He moves in on the play and misses the tackle. Number 95, Al Harris. Watch what happens. Here he is there. He read it perfectly. Misses Bo. Well, a lot of people have missed Bo. But he gets some help from his friends. Evans is there. They make the tackle. Still not, I got, what, 3rd and 12.
Jeff Fisher, the defensive coordinator for the Eagles, told us yesterday he had some doubts about Al Harris playing linebacker because he had not been at that position since the 84 season with the Bears. But he's been pleasantly surprised. 3rd, close to 13. Into the flat, it's dropped by Mueller.
I'm going to tell you something. Reggie White is absolutely beside himself. They're throwing a flag on Reggie, but Reggie was pulled to the ground. And he is mad because he knows what happened. Bruce Wilkerson, number 68, grabbed him, threw him on the ground. Reggie threw his helmet. Unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be called against Reggie. And I understand he told us yesterday in the locker room.
Exactly.
He said, I've got some new moves I'm going to put on people, and if these officials don't call holding against me, he said, I'm going to put one of them in their lap.
He said, I'll take care of the situation on my own if they don't start throwing some holding flags.
This man really does not complain. He is the best defensive end in all of pro football. And I'm telling you right now, on the right-hand side of this screen, watch 68 on 92. Not here, not here. Now, watch what happens. Now, your body doesn't turn that way. He was pulled to the ground by Wilkerson. He threw his helmet in disgust, but there's a reason for it. I'd like to see that holding one more time and just absolutely prove it to the people that this man is being held all the time.
The Minister of Defense, they call him at Veterans Stadium, a licensed Baptist minister, Reggie White. One of the most gentle guys you'll ever meet.
Yeah, we're going to put the camera on him again because he's not going to be gentle this time. I mean, he is mad. He is beside himself, and he was held.
That's the 2nd penalty so far on the Philadelphia Eagles. It comes with 8:04 left in the first half. Still scoreless as Zendejas missed that 41-yard field goal attempt. Smith, Jackson in the backfield. Jackson running behind the double tight end set, and he is stopped for a gain of only 1.
That time, they ran at Reggie. Watch this. Wilkerson's on him again. Here. All right, this is where he was handled. This is the one I wanted to see again. Now watch him go down. Your body just doesn't go that way. Wilkerson throws him right into Schrader. I mean, he's held, and this is where, right afterwards, he throws his hat. The next play, they try to run at Reggie. I'm sorry. There's just no place to go.
Buffalo with a 10-point lead over the Jets in the 2nd quarter. Green Bay's on the board at Miami. Houston has increased their advantage over Pittsburgh. And a touchdown run for Herschel Walker as the Vikings up by 13. 2nd and 9 with the ball to midfield stripe. Deep drop for Schrader. Pressure comes over the middle. Wide open. It's complete. He's got Ethan Horton, the tight end, down to the 30-yard line. Schrader just got rid of it in time.
What I said a couple of plays ago about Schrader, the tight end's got to be open. Ethan Horton is being covered one-on-one. Reggie is coming from the right side. Simmons is coming from the other side. But look at Ethan Horton. He's absolutely one-on-one coverage downfield. And that's Frizzell that doesn't get there. Now here comes Reggie again to the inside. Wilkerson's on him. There's the move. Is he being held?